the man Thomas went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And at the plate for the Dodgers, the man Thomas, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. One runs in. Runner around third. The run scores all the way from first. He boots it. And they tag him out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, the man Thomas. Parker back to work. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So man aboard, and here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish, and a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Thomas on at first, nobody out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
And a swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next offering is in for a strike.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Man at first, one away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Two outs.
1-1.
In the dirt. And he got him. Wow. What an end to the inning. Do it for the Dodgers here, but they lead it 3-0. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And it one-hops the wall. One run across. Hung up in a rundown now. Across is the runner from first. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. So digging in, the man Thomas. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He flexes his power with that swing. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add on. It's 8-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Grove is just one strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers take this one in a blowout. Thomas was a big contributor for them in the win. Collected 4 hits, one of them left the park.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
The man, Thomas, comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. And now up for Washington, Robert Hassel III. Lined into right. One up, one down. Base is empty, one away. At the plate, Jose Tena. Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
First offering, runner goes. Strike in there. Throw, save.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
And makes the grab. Runner tags and will move up to third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Nelson Velasquez digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Quan has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. And the Dodgers are coming up. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. Up now for Washington, Zach Geloff. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Left field. Quan settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. First and second, 2 outs. Now the left fielder. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs. Got him. Huge strikeout there. And we're back. Now it's the power speed combo. The man, Thomas. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And a base hit into right center field. And it gets by him. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Still able to fire over, but it's offline.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Smoked on the ground to second. Albies over to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third. So 1 out, nobody on. Zach Geloff now at the plate. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first. Next to hit for the Nats, Jack Caglione. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Betts whips it to first. That's out number 2. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Now here is Keibert Ruiz. Two outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the left fielder. Into center. Thomas tracks it down for the out. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Robert Hassel III. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kwan heads after it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. The tag. Out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip the cap.
David Fry digs in now. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Norby now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Snap throw to first. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. The tag out. He can't scramble back in time. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Nelson Velasquez. Line drive, and it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Albies over to first in time. One away here in the 5th. And now up for Washington, Jack Caglione. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So 2 down, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. That one the other way. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the shortstop, number 94. And a swing and a line drive into right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Now the left fielder. On a line out towards center. And it's caught for the out. So the Nats lineup turns over. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Robert Hassel III. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Tena. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Hassel at second with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kwan makes the play, and that'll do it. 2 on, 2 outs. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. That's long gone. He'll touch them all. That's his 5th homer in the series. It's 4-3. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Up now for Washington, David Fry. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. cut on and lifted in the air. Cruz. And there's one away. So up next, Zach Geloff. The other way. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
First and second, 2 outs. And the batter now, Keibert Ruiz. That's out to center field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. So the Nats leave. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, number 94. Here's the left fielder with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive over to Albies. How about that double play? Robert Hassel III getting ready to hit. Got him looking, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 68.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Time called now. Hit hard on the ground is short. To first, leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
He goes down looking. One down. David Fry digging in for the Nationals. One down, base is empty. Line drive. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out. Nelson Velasquez digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. This could end it. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers take the first 3 games of this 4-game set. Thomas had a great showing in the win.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? Terrible thing the way.
Ready to go now. And now up for Washington, Robert Hassel III. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A sliding stop it short. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Now a fly ball to right center. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Runner.
First offering. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw safe. On the ground, right side. Albies slings to first, 2 down. Next to hit, Nelson Velasquez. And a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, left field.
That's fine, I got it.
And that is that. So 1 left for Washington. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. It's Major League Baseball on the show. One out. Runner at second. Thomas, the next to hit. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. This one in the air, right field. Velasquez gets under it, makes the catch. Runner tags and goes to third. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the DH, Jose Tena. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ranging back. It bangs off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. 1 out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Smith settles underneath it. Nabs it. 2 down.
The catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Tena at third with 2 away. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. Third out. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the 3rd inning. Up now for Washington, number 94. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Base hit, and now 2 aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Popped up. Makes the grab, one away. Runners at the corners here, one away. Next to hit for the Nats, David Fry. 2 on, 1 out. Got it. 2 away.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Nelson Velasquez digging in. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance.
Heads up, heads up. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Pulls it in on the warning track. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Nationals. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. His 6th of the series, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now. He can't miss.
1 out, base is empty. And now up for Washington, Zach Geloff. That one hit to right. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
So a man at first. Jack Caglione now at the plate. On the ground to short, could be 2. Over to Albies. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Back here at Dodger Stadium, new inning getting started, and now the switch hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In the air, left field, down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Way back there. Reaching for it, makes the catch. 1 out, base is empty. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cruz makes the catch. 1 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Velasquez. Center field. Thomas settles under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Base is empty with 2 away. Jose Tena digs in now. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Cruz drops steps, heads back on it, and puts the squeeze on that one. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Well struck right field. That's back there. Out of here. He nails one out to right. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one.
And a 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left. And there's one down. Base is empty, one away. Here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Line drive. Arise on to first. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Lined into right. Cruz brings it in for the 3rd out. The inning, the man Thomas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 1 out, nobody on. Next to hit, Seaver King. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Throws to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the 3rd baseman, David Fry. Caught him looking for the K. Nationals. So 1 out with 2 aboard. And up next for Los Angeles, the man Thomas. He's a guy who does it all. And there's a foul ball. And a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. Hassel makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Man at first, nobody out. Next for the Nationals is the DH, Jose Tena. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Up now for Washington, Zach Geloff. Kicks and deals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Albies. And 2. In time to first for the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now the first baseman, Jack Caglione. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Grove is just 1 strike away. Ground ball to short, miss ought to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers have won 4 in a row. Thomas.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. He's gonna wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust?